This is JT, and of course you're at JTNorton.com, because if you're watching this video, that means you come to my website. If you're coming back, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. If it's your first time here, welcome. I appreciate you coming. I'm also on Facebook, JTNorton. Then I have a fan page, which is Jack T. Norton, same person. I'm on Twitter, so I'm on Instagram, so I've even got a page on LinkedIn. Post stuff from time to time. I'm also on Tumblr. So make sure you follow, make sure you come along. Now you're coming to JT Norton, and the question I get asked a lot, there's a little question and answers tab over here. What kind of photographer are you? Technically, I'm not a photographer. I am what I call a media support representative. So if you need support at an event, it can either be with the event itself, or it can be with a particular team, or it can be with a media outlet. All the stuff that I have, all the mess I got sitting back here, has all been geared towards supporting people and what they do. Now, generally, it's motorsports for me. It's what I mainly focus on. A lot of it is motorcycle drag racing. That's how I got started, and that's how I went. Sorry for the beard, I got to shave. But it can be anything. If you're into equestrian activities, or you're into water sports, or you're into mudding, or you're into Comic-Con type stuff, any of that stuff that you can't get out to and can't cover, you can reach out to me and say, hey JT, can you go cover this for me? And then I take whatever content I get, and then I post it through you, or through your media outlet, or through your publication as you. I don't have to have my name plastered on everything. This is about you, it's not about me. I enjoy doing this stuff. I like being out there. It's challenging for me to capture stuff, and sometimes speaking is challenging. I'm much better in person with that aspect of it. But I take what I do seriously. I've got some really nice photography equipment. I've got some nice video equipment. I've got mics. I've got hardline mics for interviews. If I'm at events, I do interviews with people. If it's racers and they break a record, I make sure we do that. We make sure the midway gets covered. We make sure sponsors get covered. If records get broken, we cover that. If somebody wins, we make sure we cover that. Something as simple as getting data sheets to the local media affiliate so they could get things posted as quickly as possible. My goal is to have that content up and going while the event is going on, so we don't have to wait till 3 or 4 days afterwards and see maybe 90 pictures thrown into an album somewhere, or 1 or 2 pictures thrown on an article. The photos become your property. If you're supporting me, they get fed to you, and then you can do whatever you want to with them. There are conditions where if I have a particular team that I'm covering along with you, let's say we're covering an event, and I have a particular team, that team content goes through them first. So unless it's newsworthy, if they break a record, or they win, or they do something special, the media outlet will get it. But traditionally, my partners, each one, their stuff is removed from that bulk of material, because they have contributed to the program, so therefore they get access to theirs. And then if it's a major sponsor, I actually follow them. So that's where this kind of stuff comes in. Major partnerships with me. People use sponsors. I like partners because I don't like sponsors, because it's not really what they're doing, because they're helping me and they're getting something back. So it's more of a partnership. Things like hero cards. When racers need these done, if you're a professional racer, you should have these. If you're a team with me, I make these for you. So all this graphic work is by me. All the text work is by me. The photography is by me. So I make these. Oh, by the way, this is version 2. We just created a 3rd one, so stay tuned. We create these so that you can brag about what you're doing. Sometimes it's not about telling people about, hey, what am I eating? You just say, hey dude, I just ran a 4-day race. I made runner-up. That's something to brag about. You didn't win, but the bike event I just left 2 events ago had over 800 motorcycles. You make anywhere in semifinals, hey, that's a big deal. Your partnerships that you have should be proud of that. So I can do promotional videos for you and for them. So So really, it's anything. I can do these big posters like this one on the wall back behind me for Larry Spider-Man McBride, a nitromethane motorcycle, world's fastest motorcycle. He requested that I do these for him. He ordered 2,000 of them. He got them last year. If you're at the pits at Manufacturers Cup, any one of the events this year, go by Larry McBride, make sure you grab one. Take a picture, send it to me. I'd love to see you. I see people walking around with these tubes, and I'm happy. And my name's nowhere on it. So my name doesn't have to be on it. Technically, the little cartoon guy is kind of like my signature, but hey, that's okay. It's not about me. It's about him and what he did. So I'm a little bit more than a photographer. I appreciate your time. I won't take too much because I will keep on rambling with this mess. But again, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. Keep track. YouTube, I'm going to be doing more how-to content. So to help you with this little stuff that we do every day that people still seem to struggle with. Something like photography. I want to help you be better for photography, but I'm not going to go ask you to spend $10,000 in equipment. There's a way to make your stuff work. So, takes a little work, takes a little effort, takes you applying yourself, but there's some videos coming there too. So, I appreciate you coming over, or appreciate you coming back, in case you're a repeat visitor. Got all kinds of stuff floating around in here, everything from kind of business-oriented stuff to when I'm out kayaking or hiking or whatever be the case. So, please, come back and visit often. Hit me up on the various social media platforms. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. And it's going to be a big, fun, crazy year. So make sure you join so you're not like everybody else where they're trying to keep up.